I think there is going to be, there are going to be many large companies that get created over the next decade. I think short run, there's going to be pain money. It goes without saying. The GDP is going to significantly contract this year, likely double digits. It will take at least a year and a half after that. So, we might just find ourselves in 2022, middle of 2022, back to where we were pre-pandemic. And, crisis creates for us as businesses, as societies, lots of opportunity. India is going to see a wave of formalization, organization, and reforms and reform-led privatization over the next 2, 3, 4 years. Structural reforms in the economy and a wave of organized formal sector, becoming much larger part of the GDP. I think that opportunity, whether we are 4 trillion or 5 trillion or 6 trillion by 2030, directionally we are going to grow. And directionally, that means that we're going to add $1.5–2 trillion of incremental GDP on top of our current GDP over the next 10 years, every year that's what's going to happen. That just creates massive opportunity in the country for new companies to get created, which, any sliver of that GDP that you can own as a company will just end up creating lots and lots of, multi, I don't know, you call it decacorns. So I think that I have no doubt that the next 10 years is going to throw lots of large, impactful companies, many of which haven't even been founded yet. India underwhelms in the short run and overwhelms in the long run. There's been dramatic change in the country. There's been dramatic change in people's habits. I remember when I was starting Urban Company and I was talking to my founder, and he said, there's this company called Big Basket and they're selling grocery online. And I was like, what? Like, who's going to order grocery from an app? That's just the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. And I mean, come 2020.
In this pandemic, you ordered everything online.
Everything online, right? So I think, in 10 years, India changes a lot. In 1 or 2 years, it doesn't change a lot, but in 10 years. So as an entrepreneur, that's also important, I would say. If you're coming in now and becoming an entrepreneur, don't have a sort of, quick, don't have expectations of a quick buck, a quick return. Stay in it for 10, 15 years and you can create something very lasting.